Alright, so I just went to the garage to get a screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver. And a pair of pliers to help wiggle things around a bit. So, a little cold, a little dry today. And I don't have oily hands, so sometimes it's challenging to get these screws started because my fingers just slip. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my other Allen wrench to tighten that one down, but the rest of these line up perfectly. And I'll get this one in here at the top. Okay, come here. All right, so I'm not going to tighten them all down, so there's some wiggle room. Let's see if I can get that. Where that's going to be done. That thing's going to fall, and you guys are going to be mad at me. Let me cut the video here. Okay, I forgot I had a little built-in shelf. Look at that. Glove box lid. You can set the camera there. Hopefully you can see. If not, I'll just wind up erasing this portion. So I'm going to disconnect the thumb turn from the mount. Oh, look at that. Hot doggity. Now, originally from the factory, there were two screws behind, or two washers behind this little support. Okay. There's the Allen wrench set. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys got to see that and I didn't waste your time and my time. Again, I'm a big advocate for snug, not silverback Gorilla Tight. Nice. All right, like I said, I got to get my other Allen wrench to tighten that down because I don't want to scratch the dash any more than I have already. All right, set you back down here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Just a moment. Okay, so seeing with that tightened like that, look at the windshield's held open partially. I can do the other side. It gets the windshield out of the way. And then there's all this room left here. And then that little portion of the hook fits onto the threads on the inside of the thumb turn. And the windshield is held straight open. It's awesome. One time I was going to an off-road location in Azusa, California. San Gabriel off-highway vehicle area in my first Chevy, and it was springtime, and I had the windshield open, and just as I was about to sneeze, I inhaled a bee, and it went into the back of my throat and tasted like sage. I didn't get stung, but I'm going to cut the video here and reposition to the other side. Alright, this one took a little bit more finagling to get in place, but it's there. And I got my other Allen wrench to make things a little bit easier. And I'm looking forward to this summer and taking some weekend adventures. I want to go out to Nia Bay and see what that looks like. Never been there. Been to Port Angeles when I was younger. It's kind of pretty out there. Also, there are a lot of coast artillery bases here. This is a little tricky doing this one-handed, trying to talk and hold the camera in the right spot. And then the other distraction I have is the railroad tracks at the end of the street. Just love giant iron like that. So yeah, when this truck gets fully on the road, we're gonna go visit some coast artillery bases. I don't know that if any of them here in the Pacific Northwest still have any of their disappearing guns, but thanks to Fort MacArthur Museum, volunteering there for a number of years was awesome. Got me really interested in, you know, what goes on at Coast Defense Artillery. I got a good friend in Long Beach, California. Who knows quite a bit about that. And so there's another 2 minutes of video. You know, there's one sound that I miss. I never thought I'd miss it. You know, I was going through a pretty profound phase of my life back in 1995 when I found my first Chevy. And it wasn't until after I'd started working on it. This sound of these springs, they all sound the same, very, very close. I miss that. But I'm glad that I've got another Chevy again. These trucks are great. I also got a buddy over in Tacoma who just got his on the road. 7-year restoration. And that truck is perfect. Shout out to you, Dave. He took me for a ride Yeah, I was just blown away at how perfect it is. Guy has a great eye for detail, and I hope I can get close to what he's done. So I'm going to cut the video here and tighten up a few things. I have to install the screws. You see I got my screwdriver there, and the clutch head screws. I have to install those on the front side of the dash. That's going to take 2 hands, so I'll see if I can include that in the video. Thanks.